In baseball, as in anything, repetition is the key to mastery.
Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way. Benji Anderskow comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Well, this is game 1 of the road trip, and they're coming off a 500 homestand. I haven't been thoroughly blown away by them, but they're playing okay ball. But this is a big game for them, that first one on the road.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Benji Anderskow. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anderskow.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Blanco is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Digging in once again, Benji Anderskow. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, let it rip up there. Let's go.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination, because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Benji Anderskow. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a ball 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin.
1 run scores. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow. Ready once again, Alex Gordon. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hit hard back up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an Ready for another shot now. Benji Anderskow.
Benji
From the belt,
Anderskow.
the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
3-1.
Bases are loaded with only one out.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
That's some pressure pitching right there. Bases loaded. He goes up 3-0. He's now worked it back to 3-2. Now this is really the payoff pitch.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Here's Chris Davis now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Number 2, Chris
Hit on the
Davis.
ground to third. Anderskow. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another chance?
Now batting,
Mark Canha.
the
He
first
reached on a
baseman,
fielder's choice
Mark
previously.
Canha.
Smoke toward third. Anderskow. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now batting, Josh
Now
Fegley.
batting,
He'll look to bounce back after
Josh
striking out his last time
Fegley.
up. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. 13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Kansas City Royals wrap out 19 hits. Tuesday night baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas. Robbie Erlin will be the starter for the Royals in this one.
It hasn't been pretty. I mean, look at the ERA. He's struggled most of the season long. He's got to put together some good performances to drive that number down. But I think if he can...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Now at the plate, Benji Anderskow. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Benji Anderskow.
4-1.
Great take, attaboy.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting,
Here's Jay Bruce now.
right
Career
fielder,
numbers against Sonny
Jay
Gray. He's really struggled. 0 for 10. Grounded to first. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. The throw to third.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
up next for the Royals.
Ready now,
Designated hitter,
Jed Jerko.
Jed
He reached on a single in his first try. To first. The second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Digging in, Benji Anderskow. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Anderskow.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
1-2, here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Therefore, it is Joyce to take it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Matt Joyce. His prior history in this matchup, 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing. Standing in, Benji Anderskow. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 0-2 home. And another foul ball.
And one time right now, kid. Here we go.
Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Benji Anderskow. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid. Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Your turn. Drive it in. Clutch up, boy.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Keep it going up there. Your turn,
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss. And now the Royals are down to their final strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Escobar heads for the plate, and he is out at the plate as the potential tying run. And that will be the electrifying conclusion to our ball game. Wow. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starter.
Just off I-70 on the east side of town, a look at Kaufman. Settling in now, Benji Anderskow, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I said, he's consistent. He's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
That one up just a little late. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gregor Blanco.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Joyce is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, we've already had some hard.
Striding in once again, Benji Anderskow. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Davis is under it, and that's the third out. Nothing across. Digging in and looking for more, Yonder Alonso. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone just 2 for 13.
No outs here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Escobar on to first, and they get Alonso as well. A double play. Stepping in, Benji Anderskow. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go. Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Plawecki rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now. Digging in to try it again. Jay Bruce. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jay Bruce.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. So striding in, Jed Jerko as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Joyce is there, and that's the 3rd out. Royals settle. So striding in, Chris Davis is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. Anderskow. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
For the Royals, third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Benji Anderskow stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Skied into straightaway right. Joyce is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Marcus.
Oh, he makes the stop. He goes to first in time.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the box, Benji Anderskow, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Joyce is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitch. Now at the plate, Josh Fegley. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Josh Fegley.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right
An agent calls his client with an update.
Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium. Standing in, Benji Anderskow. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Matt, here we are at the bottom of the first inning. The team has been struggling coming in, and now they find themselves already down 1-0. I think this is more of a mental thing than maybe even physical. They got to turn it around.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall, this is ready for another chance. Benji Anderskow, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, nice station. Get your pit.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Benji Anderskow. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in to try it again, Benji Anderskow. 3 at-bats for him in this one, strikes. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Wait for a good one.
1-0 count. Here it is. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Benji Anderskow. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Come on, big guy. See it drive it. See it drive it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Come on, baby.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he rockets this hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit, but that'll be off the right field wall. Anderskow heads for the plate, and a relay home, and they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around.
And in this critical spot, we're going to see a pinch runner here as he'll take over at first, representing the possible winning run.
Up next for the Royals.
Here's Neil Walker. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Now the 1-2 pitch. Runner's going. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Cabrera. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Fielder number 4.
So coming to the plate, Alex Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good out in front there is Gordon, and this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Benny Sasaki. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Sasaki.
Skied into straightaway right. Anderskow is in pursuit. He takes the turn and heads for second. At the plate, Benji Anderskow.
Number 99. Benji Anderskow.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Whoa, he tried to end it right there. One big swing here in this extra inning game.
The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Looped out towards short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Put it in play. Good things happen.
And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Well, he had a lot of opportunities. You knew eventually he was going to get a hit as hot as he's been, but to extend that streak, what a remarkable streak he is on.
Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Tilson has it in his tracks. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
First for the victorious.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Digging in, Benji Anderskow. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Benji Anderskow.
Low for ball 1. Herald, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, it's been a tough series. I mean, they've lost 2 one-run games, and that's never good. You feel like you get a lead, you're going to hold it, or if you're behind, you're going to catch them. And fall short, lose by 1 run. At the end of the day, when the scoreboard says that, it's kind of deflating for the team. They need a big one here.
Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Benji Anderscow. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Benji Anderscow.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Tilson going back to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season as the Royals have climbed back to tie things at 2.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is
trying to pick things up where we left off. Benji Anderscow comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Come on, guys, get your pitch up there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here he comes again, 1-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Ready once again, Benji Anderscow. He'll be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he argued.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach.